What's up, Eric? Welcome to the Contagion Effect Show, where we have no clue what's happening as we get started here today. I don't know. Eric's had many wardrobe changes.
Yeah, bro, that ain't
changes.
Dude,
no hat changes.
I don't know. This ain't no 4X. That's all I know. It ain't no 4X.
It's a small 4X.
Yeah, but I love the 439 representing that Teamster Nation. Whoop whoop. Even if some of us can't spell there and there. there. No, dude.
Not tonight.
You didn't check your messages?
Just shut it down right now, Joey. Just shut it down.
Yeah, it's gonna be
tonight's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, you want an invite?
Forex trading it text heavily.
It's all right. I got you right here.
Bro. Thanks for joining, Jeremy.
Yeah, what's up, Jeremy?
Brian's in the house. My mother, Joey, everybody.
Joey, yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome, as I said earlier, welcome to the Contagion Effect, where we talk to our veterans, first responders. Yeah, sometimes.
Keep on going. I got you.
Sometimes. You just got me off track.
Sometimes we talk to veterans. Sometimes we talk to law enforcement. Sometimes we talk to first responders. Sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes we try our best.
What's up?
How's football practice? Or no, baseball practice, but not soccer. And no football. As a football, I am the kicker. I kick the ball.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you for joining.
Jim, how you doing? Welcome, OBJ. Whoop, whoop. Oh no, Jeremy. Hey, have you been on the show yet? Come on, I'll send you an invite.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
Throw up the peace sign if you want to come in. Just saying.
Everybody tonight, everybody's welcome. So
everyone is welcomed, and if you'd like to join, put 3 stars on your favorite profile picture. Hey, Gary Miller, you know what, dude?
We need to send a shout out to Gary. Yeah. Some prayers for Gary. Whoop, whoop. It's been a long week for Gary. A little surgery action. Hopefully you're recovering well, Gary. Thinking of you.
Hope you're doing good, Gary.
I've made like 27 attempts to just even text you, and my timing is terrible.
Yeah. Listen, pal, you want to call out 49er fans about not living in Santa Clara or in San Francisco? They don't live in the town. You know, I wasn't going to say shit, excuse me, about it, bud.
Hey, Brian had a cancellation.
You did? Oh.
Tends to be something that happens tonight.
It must be in the weather.
Yeah, it must be in the weather. Jeremy wants an invite.
Jeremy, you're
actually, I don't know. He threw up the whole.
Yeah, that's
the Vulcan.
The Vulcan. I'm the Vulcan warrior.
And Gary's already at work. See, he's already working again. Well, if you're watching this, then you're not working very hard, Gary.
We're not Facebook friends.
Who's not Facebook friends? Jeremy.
What? Oh, Jeremy. No, it's not Jeremy Davis. Why
yeah,
would Jeremy Davis join?
Jeremy Daniels. Anyways, Eric, let's
What's
quick,
up, dude? How was your week?
Let's go.
We're gonna do all that.
War. Yeah, let's get some more.
The Contagion Effect Show can also be heard on Wreaths Across America Radio on Truckin' Tuesdays at 11 p.m. Eastern. You can find Wreaths Across America Radio on the iHeart app, the Odyssey app, and the TuneIn app. Search the word Wreath.
Pretty cool. I was talking to somebody else was like, you have a podcast? I'm like, yeah, my buddy and I talk to veterans. We're even kind of syndicated, nationally with war. Like, we're pretty cool.
Dude, someone appreciates us.
Thank you, Gary. We appreciate you taking the time to listen to us.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have it any other way.
We want you better, man. Want you better. All right, Eric. So the week, how was the week?
Yesterday, the week was the week, man. It's just everything runs together now. I'm glad I got to run up to the northern part of the state, which would include anything north of Santa Rosa, because they call them Northerners
instead of North.
And NorCal. NorCal's like, it's like north of the Golden Gate Bridge, but south of Santa Rosa. So I got to go up to Ukiah. And Willits. Willits is cool because that's that like dead spot right there, and then you like hang a right or you hang a left. I just did the Camille left. You hang a left, and it takes you out to Fort Bragg, which is always cool. It's always dope to go out that way. But I went to Willits, and then today I went to Lakeport, which I really kind of forgot how long.
Oh, you got to get Jeremy on here.
I know. I don't know why I'm struggling with this right now.
Yeah.
I literally can't do two things at once. But I'm going to work it through. So it was cool. Very low key.
Wait. I want to touch base on last week. Where's Captain Positive? Captain Positive still around?
No, listen, I love my job. And, I do appreciate everybody.
But have we had a positive week? Have you been positively influencing everybody around you?
Yeah. You know what? Even if they don't like it, because here's the thing. If you guys haven't been part of the Everyday Warrior project, I totally screwed that up. Sorry, Rick. Go check it out, because that is like a podcast that is broken down into multiple facets of psychology. I was on it last week and I shared a little bit. I didn't share a little bit about it because it was on Friday. I lied to y'all. Liar. But it was cool because we got in depth. We got into some things. So as everyone knows, when I say my dad, my stepdad, Tom, who committed suicide, worked at the Navy. He worked at the Navy for a while. Committed suicide. So he's my stepdad, but we don't say stepdads, right? So my real dad, my biological dad, another choice phrase I'm not going to say, but he is still alive and lives in Modesto. We don't have conversation. We don't have a relationship, right?
Well, you've had seconds.
Yeah. We have had
security.
There's been like 2 phone calls a year for around 30 seconds each. And, it is what it is. So I reached out to him today, and he doesn't have a voicemail anymore. So
no answering machine.
No answering machine is what I'm
the one age group that still had an answering machine. And it's gone.
He still has his landline. I know that. But hey, right. It is what it is, right? And that's what I love about Contagion Effect Show, because we can talk about stuff and have
dogs barking in the background.
Information exchange. A meaningful information exchange.
Is that what you call it?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Derm donor. Yes. Did you check your email?
Yeah, Brian. Check your email.
Hey, jerky.
He's too busy eating them crayons.
Nom, nom, nom.
Gary Miller, of course you have an answering machine.
Of course you do.
We all have voicemails, but answering machine.
Yeah, I meant sperm. That's awesome.
That's why you just caught up to that
machine. No.
Oh, I was like, all right.
No, because I almost said that again. I said that it was a voicemail, and it wasn't a voicemail.
It still uses cassettes. It's not even digital.
Wow.
Get it, Gary. That's what happens when you live in Delhi.
Delhi, bro. Hey, how's my mustache coming in?
Oh shit!
There goes the neighborhood.
Let's get Gary in, and then we gotta get some of this other stuff before we go off the rails tonight. Do you dread having to do your taxes? Does the mere thought of it make your head spin? Miller's Mobile Tax Service is here for you. We will handle your individual or business taxes. We will come to you to prepare your taxes. We are skilled, professional, and ready to get started for you. Call 209-678-8515. Look, you got Brian over there with all these comments. It's hilarious. Yeah. All right, we need to get going with our intro, and then that way we can get started.
So hang on there, pal.
Hold your horses.
Yeah, the times and places they may change, but one thing stays the same. The stories that they tell about going through hell. If you think they wouldn't do it all over again, well, you just don't know them. The memories that they own of the ones who didn't make it home, yeah, sure do miss them, but they keep them all living in the stories that they tell.
Well, the good news is the entertainment value of tonight's show is about to go up finally, way up, thanks to our one of the fine gentlemen joining us, none other than Mr. Joey Edibles. Look at that messy jersey behind you.
That's an intro. That's how you do an intro right there.
Right. No expectations.
I could have let it go another 20 minutes like Eric does, but
listen,
it seems like it's 20 minutes. I'm not a country guy. I love you guys' show, but I just don't do country music. I don't know.
Hey, you know what's funny, Joey, is neither do I. I am not a country guy, but because it represents, I mean, the song is a representation of our show, you know, the story.
Right. Oh, yeah. For the show, it's perfect, but it's like country music in general. I just like throwing that out there. I'm just not a country music fan.
Which is funny because almost all of our veteran artists that have joined us are country music.
It seems like that. It seems like they get, I don't know, maybe they just get, they get in touch with something. And it's like, you know what? This just fits and just fucking do it. I don't get it myself, but it seems like it's either death metal or country music, all veterans. Like they all have death metal or country. There's no in between. There's nobody like gets into Celine Dion and soft rock and shit. It's always the fucking extremes, and it's just wild. It's really wild.
So where are you at in the spectrum?
I never really went and saw the counselor, so I don't know. I'm probably right in the middle.
I knew I was loading you up a nice little softball there with the spectrum question. Right.
Hey, pal, I got a bone to pick with you. You want to post that shit about them 49er fans? Listen, like I posted on your page. Hey, I was through that Drunken Miller stage, bro. The 2 and 14, right?
I remember Drunken Miller.
Dennis Erickson in the freaking Chip Kelly era, right? I mean,
Chip Kelly was a complete winner.
It was just funny because I mean, I was fortunate enough to have parents that had season tickets for the Niners, right? Back in '79 when
the
Walsh
candlestick days when you come out to your car and hopefully it was there.
Yeah, and not a broken, which is funny because my dad did lose a jacket. He lost his favorite 49er jacket there because his buddy left his door open or unlocked, right?
Hey.
But no, it was funny because you posted something, and I'm paraphrasing. No 49er fans live in the vicinity of Santa Clara or San Francisco, which is only separated by 38 California miles. No.
Let me bring up the quote to exactly what it says.
Yeah, because I'm still confused what that was even.
Yeah, if you're not friends with me on Facebook, you have no clue what he's talking about. But hold on.
All right, it's just my show. I can talk what I want to talk about.
He can make up. I can quote.
Well, it said the thing about the San Francisco 49ers is that, okay, I did say none, is that none of the fans actually live in or near San Francisco.
I took solace to that.
Which is quite funny.
Considering the field is no longer in San Francisco either.
38 miles. It's 38 miles south.
Is it really that far away? Jeez, bro.
38. Well, it's 38 miles, so it's about an hour and a half.
It's in the same parking lot as an amusement park.
Yeah, you can shout out. They're closing.
Great America's closing?
Yeah, they're closing next year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why? It's going to be luxury apartments next to the
Levi
Stadium.
Yay, way to hook it up.
Host of the second, they're going to have another Super Bowl 60, 6-0, dog. They did 50. 5-0 was cool. Looky wears all black and complains. Bro, you want me to wear it? I'll wear nothing.
No,
I'll wear nothing.
We already been there.
I'll wear nothing. I'm just saying.
So who you got for Thursday night football, Joey?
I picked the Chiefs in a really close one, which is pretty much the way it seems to be going out.
Why? Because Mahomes will take a knee, when he's ready to score?
Well, I mean, it's
to keep the spread down.
These short weeks.
It's not ran by freaking Vegas, bro.
Well, it's a 10.5-point spread, and these short weeks are really usually close games.
10.5?
So, yeah, it was 10.5.
I may buy that up to 11. I would have bought that up to 11. Called it good.
The Broncos got shot to win this. They're holding them.
They have a decent defense. They just can't score.
Right. If Wilson could stop making mistakes, they might do it. We'll see. Looks like the Chiefs are in the red zone here.
He's just bad.
Danger, we just got to go wherever we can right now with the show.
JD's getting a nice studio put together. I can't wait for him to start his podcast.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's it going to be about?
random shit like our.
Like every other show, like ours and every other show.
We all can't be actual entertainers like Joey.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, I do want to give you a shout out for this though. You had talked about vet ticks the other day on your show, and which was dope because I put Shauna's information in, and they have shit. It's like first.
Oh, you
ticks.
brought up vet ticks?
Firstticks.com. You can get first responder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. There was
Yeah,
there was a bunch of tickets. So yeah. So that was
I've been
awesome.
using them for years, fucking probably at least 10 years now.
It was
because I went to back in the day. I went to Taylor Swift actually twice. They had Taylor Swift. My daughter with me. I took my daughter and her friend and her cousin, and my cousin. Yeah, Vedtek's fucking sweet, man. It's I've fucked probably at least 50 times.
Dude, why don't you send them an email, get a sponsor out of it?
I probably could. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not
why
really.
not?
They would. I don't know if I don't want to go through like their sponsor review process. I ain't got time for all the corporate paperwork. You know how good
corporate BS.
Right?
They want rules.
Right. You gotta stay independent, man. You do. I mean, you guys don't, but like I do. I gotta stay for what I want, my vision. I gotta stay completely independent, or else it's not gonna be the vision.
Well, you have a bigger vision than we do. You know,
you guys are just trying to help people. I got a whole plan lined up. You know.
Yeah. When you're more entertainment. Like you are more entertainment based. Everything's like, you got some badass shit. You know, I'm not supposed to say shit. You know, we're on Reached Across America Radio.
Reached Across America. Go get
We're syndicated, buddy.
Yeah,
watch out.
Nice.
Well,
I figure you guys just went live because you were half in the pan, so that's why I just said, "Fuck it, let's go live. Let's do it."
Hey, well, sometimes we're scheduled like 8-9 weeks out, so guys don't quite show up all the time.
Hey, we had a cancellation. I'm like, hey, so anybody want to join us on Thanksgiving? It's open.
A couple days before.
Well, that's my backup plan. That's whatever I do. It's just if just go live, drop the link, let's talk for a little bit, go live.
That's what. That's what I did. Hey, listen, man, I put my phone number out there. Text me. I'll get you a link.
Hey, we do want to have your fellow aficionado of all things herb join us real quick.
And I got a story to tell you about that.
We'll bring on the infamous.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from Southern California, the proud sponsor of Every Day's a Saturday, Brian Roof. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Nice hat, by the way, bro.
What's going on? You guys like that?
Was Brian
raised the roof.
I'm telling you, dude, that was his show. That's his show. Need to be Raise the Roof. Raise the Roof with Brian. Hey, so what's funny is I posted you in the company that made these. So I tagged you in it, and then I tagged. He's like, "Hey, thanks for joining." So I'm gonna reach out, be like, "Hey, bro, like we can use some sponsorship and shit up in this bitch because I'm kind of digging these hats, bro. Like seriously, like it's hella comfortable."
Exactly, Jeremy. Exactly. As Joey lights up again.
Yeah. Right. Oh, other way.
Yeah, pass
it through, bro. We gotta get to the next level.
We gotta get
the next level shit. Like
that would be pretty sick if you guys could make that happen.
Little TikTok, right?
We gotta get that done.
So when we went to Omaha / Lincoln, Nebraska.
Wait, 50% of the people here did. 50% of the people here did not.
It's our story. Oh shoot! Now we gotta clean it up.
Yep, clean it up.
Clean it up, pals. The
Popo's here.
The Popo's here. Clean
and
it up.
Now joining us, we got Rob Young.
3 houses down. Hey, Rob.
Wave at him down the street. So Rob, can you hear us? Can we hear you?
Breaker 1.
We don't hear you. Nope.
Turn your phone sideways.
Well, we don't hear him.
So
we got to get him on. Mic check.
Yeah.
Mic check.
I'm having technical difficulties, but can you guys hear me?
Yeah, now we can. Now we can.
Hey, can you do me a favor, bro? Can you turn your phone sideways for me? Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Turn your phone sideways.
Whoop.
There you go. Now we match. We love the format matching.
Love it.
There we go. Welcome,
hello,
Rob.
Hello, young man.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Yourself? Congratulations on officially retirement.
Thank you, man. It's been a crazy ride.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, we want to introduce you.
Yeah,
real
let me
quick
introduce you
to-
some fellas. Go ahead, Mike.
We got Joey Edibles. He actually has his own show called Square Table Degenerates, otherwise known as STD. As you can see, Joey is an avid Cleveland Browns fan. He is from Cleveland. He is also part of the VA. There you go. And then we have gotta light up the room. And then we have Mr. Brian Roof joining us. He's from SoCal, Marine Corps veteran. Oh, by the way, Joey's a Navy veteran.
Air Force.
And then
Air Force.
Air Force.
He's
Air Force. Sorry.
Even worse.
Air Force.
Oh my God. Sorry about that, Joey. I don't know why Navy was in my.
Right, I'm
In
like
my
the
mind.
laziest guy ever.
There's all the pills. in the
Yeah,
back.
I got to remember. You went to the one that was easy, right?
Right, whatever the easiest job is, I'm going to do that job. It's just my name.
And then Mr. Rob Young joins us. He actually is pretty famous.
Rob's got a
Not
great
not
story.
necessarily in always the best way you can think, but one of the very first school shootings.
I watched that
back
episode.
in-
Infamous.
Yeah,
I did. I
infamous
watched that
school shootings
episode.
in Stockton, California. Rob was a young
Cleveland
boy.
Elementary.
What, first grade or
First grade.
kindergarten? First
Kindergarten.
grade. Yep, first grade, and he was actually shot by a school shooter.
And then goes into law enforcement.
Yeah, and then goes into law
goes
enforcement,
to
Dude, like at that part, I was like, gosh dang, man.
and
Hey,
he's a
one
huge.
years in law enforcement only shot one person. So
That's hey.
So you're saying it's possible? I'm just. Hey, and he went to the school that he was at when that happened. He went to the school and was Stockton Unified School District Police Department liaison.
So pretty cool.
Wow.
And then dealt with a student. What now? It's 2 years ago that she was killed.
yeah,
We had
in April.
Yeah. So we had a young lady was killed outside of a high school during school. And he was actually one of the first responding officers to it, and now has become really good friends with the father of the girl. After dealing with, trying to calm dad down, and dad wasn't very happy about the situation, obviously. So
Yeah,
kudos to Rob.
We were just together a few weeks back. Actually, he
Yeah, I think
donated.
I saw your picture.
Yeah, he donated a bunch of stuff for my wife in the PAL program for Stanislaus
Nice.
County. He's my deputy sheriff here. So.
Nice.
That's awesome. See,
Yeah.
Joey got quiet now that the police are on. Joey got quiet.
Oh, I'm still watching
Hey,
that.
I'm not a cop
I'm just
anymore.
playing.
Yeah,
I
he
know,
had a
I know.
cop
He's all
warrant.
paranoid. He's all
We're just playing.
Yeah,
We're just-
I
like
like
with that
weed
cop-
just as much as us do, bro. They would. They
Oh
all
no,
wanna
they're
smoke.
worse, bro.
They wanna smoke.
Dude.
Yeah, like if there's a party and like say you have a cop friend, right, and they got like 45 days off and they know they're not gonna get drug tested. Like, man, they always fucking overdosed on the fucking edible every single time.
Must be an Ohio thing, eh?
Every
Yeah,
time.
only in Ohio, not in California.
No.
We- In person, this thing's being recorded. So
What's great is I just went on Monday to do my THC P test for the Department of California Transportation. So I'm good. So what we got? What we got? Yeah, no shit.
What's
yeah, I
good,
got
bro?
you. So I got all this podcast equipment in my office and brand new computer and everything else, and nothing wants to work right, man. So moving stuff around and trying to, fix up my office here at home because I'm working from home a lot, and I had everything dialed in, and now I can't get anything to work right. So
now you're not in. Well, let me know if you need help. I'm really far away.
Yeah, because
right?
you have so much time, Mike.
I know. Well,
job,
I mean, I
dude.
can fit in 5 minutes for Rob. I mean, we
a rocket house. So
Well, if you get your go-kart, it'll be 2.5 minutes.
yeah. If I get my
Your
golf cart,
Who the
my
hell
golf
calls
cart,
it golf cart?
golf cart, buddy.
Hey, real quick, Creative Vibrations. Thank you for joining us. I believe that's Angie, right?
Yeah.
Angie, wow, Rob, that is an amazing thing you did. Taking it. Why did we all go bye-bye?
We're here. You went bye bye.
What'd I do?
I don't know. Would
your
your
whole
whole screen shut off?
Everything was good, man.
Oh, I pressed escape. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that happened. My fat arm.
Computers.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Hey,
he's
I'll
not
come
the
over
main-
and help you, Rob. How about that?
Yeah.
Real quick. We gave a shout out to Doug last week. Dougie, what's cracking, baby? Kick its ass, Doug.
Yep.
Kick that
Get it.
C's ass, baby.
F that thing.
Yeah. F that cake.
Anyway, well, and even a couple football games ago, Rob was walking by like, dude, we got a barbecue. And it's just my schedule between my normal job and then I got
right.
I got buyers going. I got a bunch of stuff going. And
Well,
then we're trying to.
And since we've last talked, man, I got hired with a consulting company.
I know. I see you everywhere.
What are you consulting now? That's right. Yes. Yeah.
So
share with us real quick.
And we do a lot of like active threat scenario trainings for any campus-based organization or company, a lot of schools. So we'll go in and do some active shooter stuff. We'll do site assessments, and I'm actually doing a site assessment up in the hills tomorrow where we do we try to sneak onto campuses covertly.
Really?
And, test all the systems and stuff, and hopefully we get caught. I mean, that's the.
Where are you going?
He can't tell.
Oh,
you listening?
Oh, Sonora, huh?
Yeah. No.
What a dick.
I doubt they're listening, but yeah. No, we can't.
have a fan of Sonora. Actually, there is something that we need to talk about. Sonora has a horse humane society up there, and we're going to reach out to them and possibly get something going on up there. So, yeah.
No, get it done, Jeremy.
Get it done, Jeremy. Let's go.
Continue.
No excuses, kid. Let's go. I'm on up, B.
Yeah. Well, then take charge, Eric. What's going on?
Oh, no, I'm drinking.
He's got that California vino going over there.
Bro, that's the only way we do it.
They drink in Brown's country. They drink wine all day.
In Brown's country, they drink wine all day?
No, out there in 48ers country, they drink all that wine.
48ers, you mother out there. 48ers. Yeah, I wish I could find some. Well, if I talk to my dad more, I'd probably get some of them little pictures of me, little whippersnapper.
Being in 49ers gear.
I got some great pictures of Candlestick, dude.
I had a sweet back then. He had a Jerry Rice poster. It said "Rice be nimble, Rice be quick," and he was catching.
Back when everybody was 49ers fans, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice.
Yep.
Yeah, the whole crew.
So
what was that, Rob?
I said I was a Bo Jackson fan.
Oh, dude, Bo Jackson was different.
I was an athlete fan though, dude. He was bad, dude. Could you imagine what would that be between him and Dion, like that that dual sport guy?
Jordan,
I mean, dude.
Yeah, but Dion even I don't know if anybody else saw the interview where Dion said, because they asked him who's the best and he's like, well, are you asking athlete? He's all Bo. He's all I couldn't hit a curveball. Bo could hit a curveball. And then I just saw a video on Bo running the 40. Yeah, Bo running the 40 and
Bo don't know diddly.
running a 4.13.
God, and being thick, bro.
Well, and he was big.
Thick. Gosh.
What is he, 6'2"?
He was thick too,
bro. And the only reason why you'd pick the Raiders on Tecmo Bowl is because for Bo Jackson.
Oh yeah, because you could beat everybody. Good on Tecmo Bowl.
Or the Chicago Bears with Walter Payton, bro.
That's like having Messi in FIFA, man. Even when he was like 15.
I have that like Namco music in my head now.
16-bit music playing now. Or 8-bit, who knows?
That's what I hate about TikTok is some dude's got it. He's all playing. I'm like, what are you doing with that guy? Like, what are you playing with? Come on.
Yeah,
you only play with Bo.
Yeah.
Or dude, if you get like the Giants, you'd have like Lawrence Taylor on the end, just making sacks, dude.
Just crashing
fast.
Just crashing, bro.
Oh man, that game was great. 4 plays, and then if defense picked your plays, it was full on. Everybody's tackle you.
It was always just, unless you had Bo, it was pretty much just big old spaces of dots everywhere.
You could run all the way back to the end zone and then run all the way back too with them.
Yeah, and never get caught, right?
I
like 1,000 yards of freaking from scrimmage. Yeah, it was great.
Go back and score another 100 yards.
Exactly. All right, so Eric, what do you want to talk about, buddy? You want to invite everybody on? Pressure's on you, buddy.
No, there's no pressure.
Well,
I just wanted to bust Joey's balls for a second.
Yeah. About his comments about your 49ers.
Here's the thing. Here's how you break down a 49er fan, right? Who was the coach before Bill Walsh? You ask that question, and there's very few people will answer it. I will almost, because now everyone's Googling it and shit. But
hold on.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Because technically they had two
Seaver
coaches.
or something like that, or
Seaver
No,
was
Seaver
after
was
Bill
after.
Walsh.
Seaver was
Right,
after.
okay.
So there was a couple different times that they were 2-14. Right before Walsh took over, and actually Walsh took over his first year, he was 2-14. Then he went like 6-8 or 6-10, and then eventually became what they were whenever they beat Cincinnati. But I am cheating, but I know that Meyer and O'Connor were the coaches before, because I always get that smart ass guy. Well, who's the coach before Walsh? I'm like, well, do you know without Googling?
Well, wait, if you just cheated, I'm trying to understand the whole point of the conversation.
The point of my conversation is I'm giving Joey not that he needs my help. I'm just saying, because he's going to be bashing. Listen, I guarantee you by the end of the night tonight, there's going to be a 49er. Oh, I ruffled up the 49er fans because they're the 48ers. Or whatever your 16ers by the time you get down to Sunday, right? Hey, I have a best friend who's a Browns fan. Shout out to Eric Laws. They're actually going to be coming on the show in January, by the way.
You got to be a diehard fan to be a Browns fan, though, bro.
Dude, that's brutal. Bernie
Kosar,
Kosar, like, come on.
No, you're not even talking about the biggest incident.
Seasons.
The biggest incident is their team was literally taken from them overnight.
At night.
Right.
Hey, yeah, U-Haul. Hey, check this out, bro. Like 11:45. Can you come over?
We're moving to Baltimore.
Yeah, okay, click. Yeah. F you, Modell. I got you, Joey.
That was the same month I went to basic training. It was when I moved.
So were you not able to pay much attention to it, or were you losing your shit?
Well, they announced it like right before, and then I didn't make maps, so I had to go back down again. And they didn't know what was going to happen. So like we had to get rumors from like the laundry room guys as to what was happening, and the guard liaison, because he didn't have much outside internet access. He had no internet access in 95.
Back then, yeah.
So we just basically had to get secondhand info, and then we eventually found out that they were gonna move the team and give us an expansion team. We're like, at the time, we're like, oh, this is okay. And then we saw what happened. The Ravens went to the Super Bowl 5 years later. So and the day I graduated basic training was when the Cowboys last won a Super Bowl when they beat the Steelers.
What was that,
Pew,
95?
pew. That was a shot fired right there.
95?
January 96.
6.
The 95 season, yeah.
Come on, you're a Niners fan. Haven't you guys talked about that all last week?
Whoa.
Well, that's all I heard.
I'm a realist. No, here's my thing. I'm a realist Niner fan because, listen, it scares me that they're 5-0 because the fact that I've seen them do good and choke in the playoffs.
Oh, do you want to talk about choking in the playoffs?
Oh, yeah.
Try being a Dodger fan. Try being a Dodger fan.
Bro, I was going to say the Dodgers are
100 games over and over and over again.
4 of the last
break
5
your heart,
years,
dude. The Dodgers
you guys
will
have won
destroy you.
Brutal. 4 of the last 5 years, they've won over 100 games, and y'all been knocked out in the ALDS.
Yes,
bro. It's
NLDS. Thank
it
you.
is the curse.
NLDS. Why did I say AL?
I don't know.
Because I have ALS.
What was the score?
I'm not laughing.
What was the score last night? I think it was 4-2.
More the other team than the Dodgers.
I looked. But once we were losing again, I was like, I got more important things to do. I can't change this.
I feel like when they go into the playoffs, they lose everything that got them there. The whole reason
Dave Roberts.
The pitching was crazy. Like, I mean, just dude, I don't know, man. It's like they don't. Did you forget how you guys got there?
Well, come on. I mean, we already dealt with. We have what 3 of our starting pitchers that are out with major injuries. One that decided to beat his woman and become a dummy.
Yeah.
Right,
he's
so
gonna be
we
playing
lose
for the
him.
Giants next
No,
year.
he's
canceled.
He's
canceled. I think he's
Yeah.
officially canceled. I
Yeah,
don't think
he's
anybody's
canceled
going to
right
pick him up.
The Giants.
And he was on a contract year, so he completely ruined his career. And then we have this all-star lineup who decided to not show up, like just not even show up. So it's great, but I don't think it's starting to. I feel like the Buffalo Bills right now. Like we get there, even though we haven't got to the World Series. I mean, at least the Bills made it to the World Series all those years, or the Super
4
Bowl,
straight times.
Super Bowl
That's
all those
brutal,
years.
too.
I know.
Jim Kelly, good old Jim Kelly.
Yep. So Rob, what else you got going now? I know you're doing the new job. How's is that 8 hours a day or?
No, it varies, man. So it's crazy. Like this next week, I was counting my hours. I'm pushing 50. scheduled.
Way to retire, bro.
Yeah.
I know if one more person says, "What are you doing with all your downtime?" I think I might throw. Because literally, the PD sent me home and said, "Hey, you know, when the doctor's report came through, and they sent me home that day on February 2nd, and I had 34 paid days on the books, is what they told me, and they were closing me out, no more pay."
Wow.
And that's before CalPERS retirement kicked in and everything else. That's a months-long process, so that's a whole nother deal, you know.
How is that CalPERS? How is the CalPERS? Because I have a buddy that's going to work for Caltrans.
CalPERS is awesome. I mean, you know, they know how to invest our money, thankfully. I mean, you know, I'm trusting in them because
they're not yellow freight.
Yeah. Wow.
No, that's dude. What's going on? I have a buddy who works. He's like their corporate security guy over there, man. They laid him off, like just done. You know.
I trained 2 of their drivers the last month, and they're like, yeah, basically we're here for 5 years to get some type of pension, and you know. And what was ironic was back when Lahaina and all the storms and the firestorm, all that happened. That was the dude that I trained. He was from Lahaina, like.
Yeah. He was from Yellow?
Yeah.
That guy? Oh.
Yeah. Dave. Shout out, Dave. What's cracking, baby?
What's crazy is
what's up? Jesse Malden, 2 weeks in a row. Damn it. I'm gonna have to put a sticker in your locker, pa.
What's scary is seeing the TikToks of the guys who finding out they're losing their pension, which I think was like 2 weeks before like all the actual news came out, but finding that their pensions were gone. So my wife just got laid off. And we were like, dude, you can't trust corporate America with these pensions now. So we're moving it to somewhere where we can control it. Cause I don't know what these companies are going to do with pensions. How does a company lose, you know, a pension?
Because it goes in their pocket.
Insane, man.
They're not investing in. It's going in their pocket.
I spent several years like networking with people, and I was able to call in some favors and go, hey, dude, I need some work, you know, and you know, some guys put me to work. You know, I had some backgrounds for a couple months, and you know, everything worked out, man. I didn't skip a beat, thankfully, and you know, that's not all me, man. My wife stepped up too. She's been working a lot of overtime, and just you know, we've managed.
Well, when she has to go through it, she's going to be an expert. You guys are going to be experts, so
yeah. So, but it's been good, man. The company's great. You know, I went the last couple of weeks. You know, what's cool about this company is I can tell them no. So if I have a trip scheduled or I got something scheduled, you know, they're like, hey, dude, you want to teach this class? I'm like, yeah, I'm not available that day. You know, we went from 10 consultants to over 50. Our company's growing crazy.
That's
well, it looked like there was a bunch of dudes and chicks with you when you, I can't remember what was it, Patterson? Patterson? You've literally been all over. You've been all over.
Yeah.
All over the state.
Yeah.
Our company just got the entire state of Washington to do these fire mapping things. I mean, the company's just growing like crazy. We just signed a contract in Hawaii. Yeah, no, poor us, right? So probably
won't cost you $2,500 to fly there round trip and December 3rd, won't it? No, probably won't. Yeah. F you, Alaska Airlines.
Man.
Piece of shit.
Well, we have another chair ready to join us.
Back in it. Give me some room there, Brian. Rob, scoot over a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, the creator, the founder, the CEO, Hero Stock of. It's just Hero Stock America. I think that's what we need to change it to. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Jason Steiner, and he's not in the middle. We're gonna move him right there. Bam! There he is. What is
Turn
that?
your cell phone to the side, bro.
Jason, turn your cell phone.
Hey, Jay, you might. I mean,
there
we've
you
only done
go.
79 podcasts in like the last 6 months. But hey, you know what?
Whatever. I mean, Rob does podcasts. He should know. Jason does 457 podcasts. He should.
But I don't use my phone. That's the problem, and I'm using my phone.
Yeah,
right.
Guys,
we got you.
I got football to watch.
Joey's like, are they talking still? Damn.
Hey, wake up. Yeah, corporate America does suck.
Corporate America does suck. Trust me.
Even though we are going into a merger, we're going into the merger. At the beginning of 2024, we'll probably be known as
another company. Nice.
I'm going to say it too.
You just leave it alone. Stay out of trouble.
Stroger.
Stay out of trouble.
Halfway. How's it trouble? I don't understand that.
Well,
Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us here on Contagion Effect Show.
where we have no clue what we're doing, but we're
listen.
enjoying all your company.
Listen, if you cancel last minute, it is what it is. I get it.
Yeah.
Even if it's a second time.
We love our veterans even when they cancel
Even when
on
they
us.
cancel for the second time. Attaboy, that's what I'm talking about. Woo!
Well, if anybody was sleeping in my house, they're not now.
Well, there's only you and me and paparazzi.
I'm surprised the
that?
dogs aren't barking from that.
Right.
Don't get him started.
Oh, I still want
Look at
What's
that.
up, old man?
Man, he can't see us. Rob can't see us.
Dude, I got this yesterday.
You got what?
I have disabled plates on my truck now.
No.
Did you really?
I'm riding with
Damn,
Rob.
you got that
I get
front row parking now, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That is brutal.
Man, you retire, you get those plates. What the hell?
Young whip-
This ain't water either, boys.
Yet he's out there running through schools pretending to be.
I'm not
Just
running
don't
it.
video it.
that's that boo
Yeah,
shine.
so much
That's that boo shine.
Bouchon. Hey, you want that Bobby Boucher playing that foosball?
So Steiner, what do you do with your time now that there's no hero stock? Man?
Oh, don't say
Oh,
that.
bro, there's
I'm-
gonna
Oh,
be.
boy.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
full of
boy.
hero stock.
What are you doing with your little show, Mikey? Yeah. Remember that episode whenever you told that guy, hey, look at that little medal behind you? Oh,
Why-
it's just
why
a
do you-
purple heart.
I'm gonna be done.
It's just a purple
Oh,
heart.
After
man.
tonight,
Mike is literally going to
Eric,
kill you one of these days.
Yeah.
No,
Eric is
after
just-
tonight, I'm done.
But Mike's going to. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm back to filling my time with Hero Stock 24.
Nice.
I was,
Already starting.
Yeah, I met with Bellevue University today to talk about working more with them and their veteran service side. Had a meeting tonight with the Eagles Lodge down in Rolla, Missouri with Donald Dunn to talk about the event down there possibly. And supposed to have a board meeting, but everybody bailed. So I just had my own meeting.
You got any open spots?
Not
You
much
have
of
to
a
be in
board meeting.
Nebraska?
No, well, at this point, I'm ready to kick my board out and just open up all the spots.
Uh-oh.
I think
You heard it
No.
first here on the Contagion Effect.
I'm tagging
No.
every mofo. I'm tagging everyone. No, you're. I'll
Hit me
tell you
up,
what.
Rob.
What's up, Jet? Thanks, Jesse, for joining us. Appreciate you, bro.
Now,
Well, then,
Jesse had to run out tonight and pick up the Husker bike, so he ended up in
Yeah.
kind of a debacle with that and bringing it back. So
Okay, I had a question. Was that not supposed to be displayed at Hero Stock?
no, so
Oh.
that one will be at the Husker game on November 11th.
Damn.
Yeah,
Husker
They're doing-
Nation. GBR.
Yeah,
Hashtag GBR.
Is
that bike is ridiculous. It's like
Dude,
a $20,000
the-
paint job.
Dude, it is. I mean, dude, it is.
It's too bad the football team's horrible right now, too. Like,
Listen,
fuck.
building. It's their first year. I love the coach. Rule is great. I think he's a great coach. Give him time. It's not his players.
He did everything to dodge Dion.
Yeah, right.
He did.
No, and he's awesome. Like when he first came to town, he went to the local, hockey game and like stood out in the hallway for 2 hours and took pictures and shook hands and
Cool.
kissed babies, the whole 9 yards, right? And just a down to earth dude.
Oh
And,
boy.
the coaches that we've had before,
Shot
and they wouldn't
fired.
do it.
What's up, Mark? Patriot pride, brother.
Minnesota gets one win, and now we have to hear about this for a whole year.
Yeah, it was against the GBR, bro. It was against GBR. GBR this, GBR that. Hey,
Hey, when the volleyball game got more coverage than
well, dude, 98,007 people.
98,007.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I won't kiss you
7 or
up, but I'm
3.
pretty damn close. It was 98,000 and it was like
I think
7 or
3.
8.
No, I think it was 3. 98,003. Something like
Oh.
that.
Let me get
The
my
Google-
producer.
the
Let me get
Google
producer
machine
on
is
it.
going.
5.
Let me get the producer
0.5.
on it. Nebraska.
0.5. Somebody brought their baby.
Gophers are
Yeah,
Huskers,
baby doll.
daddy,
Oh,
for at least a year. Joey, do you have a college team?
Yeah, Ohio State typically.
Oh,
Ohio, but
Gophers are just
Why did
eating
I
nothing
ask?
but corn.
I'm not like adamant. I'm not like a diehard. I mean, I'll root for Notre Dame too, and I went to Kent State, so.
So you don't do the whole old OH thing.
I mean, I do if somebody yells at me, but it gets old after a while. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. NFL's kind of turning into powder puff, bro. Like, that's like, the fun thing about college is them dudes are still laying it out on the line.
Yeah,
they ain't dodging they ain't laying up on no hit.
Those college guys got multi-million-dollar contracts.
I know that's
Bro,
now they are
what I'm
starting to
saying.
get you. I know now the game's gonna change, dude.
That's my problem. Like Utah getting, every kid got a freaking brand new Chevy the other day.
Yeah,
hey, well, maybe the high school games will turn it up a little bit now. You know what I mean?
The high school games are the best games.
92,003.
92,003.
And then literally that week I was there here for Hero Stock 2023. It was like 9,000. It was in the arena. It was great.
Right.
It was like 90%. We're good. Let's go.
Volleyball had
Thanks,
better
Jen.
coverage.
So these are one-offs. There's 10 one-offs. I may have one more.
You should have put something
stickers.
right here, bro.
Mine's laying down on the ground.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
should have put something inside here, man. Like, I don't know. Some kind of a catchy phrase. Deuces.
Yeah, deuces.
Oh,
you could have put deuces in here, bro. So like,
you're like the only one. You're like the only one that's caught on to that. I don't even know how that started. We were just like, yeah, we're out.
Hey, make sure you practice it, Brian. You might have to use it in the future.
Is there a breakup coming, man?
Joey, what's up? Wait. What's going on, Joey?
I said I'm gonna jump. I'm getting really tired. I gotta get up and work in the morning.
Hey, can you give me one more puck? Can you
give me one more? Bro.
Can you hit that one more time for me, though?
One more time.
Can you hit that one more time for me?
Yeah, you can hit it one more time.
Hey, blow at least west. Come on, baby.
What would be funny is if you could blow it down and then and then Brian show it. there you go. That looked pretty good.
I should already have the puff ready.
Later, Joey.
Thanks for joining, man.
See you, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Good job.
All right, what were you saying, Eric?
I wasn't saying nothing.
You were saying it. What were you saying, Brian? You were asking about something?
Why is there some kind of a breakup going on, bro?
No, it's real life. No. We've all talked about it, right? There's seasons that we go through, and being that this is episode 87 of the
86.
Contagion Effect show that we do live on
86.
Thursday nights at 6:00.
86.
I said 87.
Yes.
Coming up with
bro.
Coming up with show 87. Who knows what's going to happen at that point? It's not a breakup. Some people say, listen,
there's no breakup.
We've all been about, hey, we love doing this. We love talking to our veterans, our law enforcement officers, people that create these core memories.
You guys.
Well, again, we talk to people that make core memories, right? We talk about that, and we've had core memories come up. We've had great conversations. Brian filled in whenever you were sick. Remember when you couldn't talk? Which was great, by the way. Yeah. But I'm just saying, we've had that. And that's what's cool is sometimes you just need to shut it down. Like it just has to be shut down, right? And there's no love lost. There's no disrespect. There's no like, oh man, dude, it just is what it is.
No, we'll just come out and say, I need a break. I got a million things going on.
Is this real? You guys are like, this is real?
Yeah, this is real. So no, I actually, I just brought it up to Eric yesterday. I got a lot going on. Steiner's been kind. He always, that's one of the dudes Eric obviously does with Steiner, being over in Nebraska, hits me up and checks in quite a bit. But I got to concentrate on some other stuff. My 8 to 5 is really just mentally blowing my mind right now. I need to find something else. And we are, and then everybody knows my wife got laid off now 2 months ago. She's done the bread business. I know, like everybody, if you're following, you see the posts. We're trying to launch the wine business. And then I also have my social media, everybody makes fun of all the things I do. And then because I want to prepare in case this 8 to 5 doesn't work out, or I don't want it to work out, I jumped back into real estate. So I'm showing buyers right now. And, if anybody's bought a house, you feel that feeling of you got to find a house. So literally I go from one job to the other, to the other, to the other. And then finally, hopefully at 9 o'clock, I get to find some rest or something.
Yeah, so this is like man, you make me cry over here, bro.
Nah. I'll be back. It's not a forever.
It's not a separation. He's not moving out.
Okay.
He's just
like a month or, maybe a little longer, maybe a little shorter. Who knows? Are we getting a stepdaddy?
Are you my new daddy? Are you my new daddy?
Eric's taking the baby round trying to find one.
Well, listen, I mean, hey, what I'm saying is maybe I'll just have interviews for like the next 6 or 7 weeks and be like, listen, it's the Contagion Effect with Rob Young. It's the Contagion Effect with Brian Roof. The Contagion Effect with Tonto 907 or David Villavicencia.
Oh,
You just have guest fill-ins, bro. You know, guest fill-ins, man.
No, and I mean,
Thank you, Tonto.
we knew at some point that there was going to be a break
I just
or
have
need.
so much damn shit, and my mind is.
You do, bro. And
this dude is like,
you do got to do it. You know, it's honestly your family, yourself. You know, it just you can see, bro. I mean, I've seen it on the past few shows. I could tell you're just
You've
really
been shitty,
you got
Mike,
a lot
to be
on your
honest with
shoulders.
You
bro.
said that
You
like
know what I
I was like, no, my energy, like I have to like give me the Academy Award for trying because it's just like
You're
just
grinding. You're grinding right now. That's what it is. You're just grinding through it and doing what you got to do.
That's what's crazy. Like I seen Rob at the one football game, and normally we go to every football game, but it's been like I'm like I need a break, or now I'm showing houses, or like this week where Jamie's got a pop up, so we're doing a lot of stuff. Like she's got a lot of events, and we need that to be a success, right? So we got to keep pushing that. And it's just, we'll figure it out. Just mentally, the other jobs are really breaking me down because it's the first time in the career that I had previously with this company, I never failed. Like failure was not an option. In this job, I don't know if I'm just older and, it's a younger guy's game or younger girl's game and I'm not playing it right, but it's taxing.
You know what, man? It is what I've learned recently is it's a whole different world out there just in the last couple years, man. So much has changed with, AI even, taking so many people's jobs, man, and people having to switch gears. And, good for you, man, for listening to your body and your mind and your family. And, you got to put you first, man, so you can like lead your family, And, it's like being on the airline, bro, when things go crazy on a plane, the masks drop, you can't help anybody else until you help yourself, and it's the same thing right now. And if you're feeling you got to take, you got to bow out for a few minutes, hey bro, you got to do what you got to do, man. This bonus,
I appreciate it. And that's the hard thing is, I had a great conversation with Eric. Trust me, I was worried about it because I know I don't want to let you down. I enjoy all this because we've been brought into this community. We've been embraced. We love everybody. I love doing it. I look forward to it. My uncle, I mean, if you guys, everybody's had great comments about the show with my uncle, and if you would have seen just that day how happy it was, and then when I showed his kids, because they didn't see it, they were, I mean, his daughter just lost it. Like, oh, I can go watch him anytime I want. I'm like, yeah, it's on there all the time.
That's great.
I gave them the time frame of when it was. And that's the kind of stuff that makes you feel good. Right. And hearing all the feedback from Hero Stock and now getting to watch the things, Rob went through this thing as a child and now he's teaching schools how to fight against that and a proponent of making us better in those situations, which is terrible that we have to do, but we know we have to do it and be prepared and get these kids prepared, and the administrators and all that. And so it's so cool to see the things, Brian, you've been doing huge things, with everything Gunroom Radio and now MUPS, right? It's cool to see the evolution of everybody and what we're doing. And it's a break right now.
So real quick,
concern is when I open the wine bar, I don't know where I'm gonna fit in. That's gonna be the hard part.
Live, it's gonna be the wine bar. It's the Contagion Effect
in the cellar.
Hey, Rob could come hang out because he'll be right around the corner. Maybe we put a podcast studio in it too,
grapes
Rob.
over there.
Yeah, Mike's over there stomping some grapes. Oh, that would be cool. Hey, real quick, I do want to talk about the Mark Peterson real quick. You're right, dude. There will be an extended invite, right? And I really believe that's something that I think would be unique for what we do is not just a guest host or something like that, but I think the way that we're going to go about it is it's going to be a struggle because
you guys have a flow.
Well, I told Mike earlier this is going to be an emotional because we're letting this out, but 11 years ago, so in 2 weeks, October 28th, 26th, 11 years ago, I lost my job at Cisco. I was president. Mike was VP. Again, Mike did more work than I did. President was just rah, hey, rally people, get people.
He was the mayor of Houston back then.
So the cool thing about whenever we ran Houston youth football was we got it when it was in debt. We brought it up to a positivity, right? But it had nothing to do with me. Even though I was the president, I had nothing to do with me. I had Mike that was, listen, dude, this is what we got to do. He kept me in line. I was out shaking hands and kissing babies and kicking dogs, right? Jamie was merchandise. No. What Jamie was merchandise?
Cheer.
Jamie was cheer. Here's my point. I had people that knew what they were doing in spots. We all didn't get along. Like we did not. There were board meetings where like football moms are going against cheer moms because you can't call it this, you can't do this. My point is this, man, and when
you got it.
When Mike said, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something," I said, "No, dude, you don't, because I already know. Like I know because every week, every Thursday morning for the last 6 weeks, it's been a struggle, right? I know when Mike calls me, I'm like, hey, I ditch everybody. I think I even did it to Brian this week too. I said, hey, listen, I don't know. I was on the phone with so many people and I tell them, hey, listen, I got to get my mic time. But I just know that, it's easy to complain about things. It's hard to find that silver lining. Like last week, I was trying to be super positive, right? It's just what we need, right? We need to be, hey, listen, man, everything's not cool. Like things just can't be cool all the time, 100%. It's going to suck. It's going to be an MFer, but hey, check this out. We're all with it, right? We're all with it. We're going to support. The contagion effect isn't going anywhere. We're altering the platform just a bit. We're waiting for Mikey to come back. We're going to be good. Oh, I called you Mikey. Sorry, Mike. It's going to be what it is, right? And I honestly think, hey, the seat's always going to be for him. That is his seat. He is not going to go anywhere.
Well, y'all can't come to my house anyways. I mean, Rob.
dude,
unless
Brian
you want to fly
coming
from
for Christmas.
Yeah, Brian
coming for Thanksgiving.
I will be.
And you got to fly out.
I lost. Anyways, I'll stop rambling because I could ramble. But my point is this: like, we know we love each other here, and we can say that. And it's not there's no no. Listen, bro, that time's past, right? I was telling, I'm not going to say that. It's one of those things where it's okay to say, hey man, I love you guys. Hey, I love you guys. We said it in Hero Talk. Rob, listen, man, I love you, bro. I love what you went through. And I'm glad for what you went through because what it made you. Yeah, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, dude, I mean, I love Scotty Friedenberg, even though I didn't win his freaking flag. I really wanted the flag, Fredenberg. What did I say? Friedenberg? Did I go E? Did I go Hardy?
You went for
Hardy.
You make your own. Yeah, it's
Friedenberg. Well, what I'm saying though is I'm just telling y'all.
Luckily, he missed the whole Cornhuskers conversation.
Oh no, he did.
Did
he? Yeah, made him tune in.
Oh yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Let's see, Mark. What do we got? Disagree, no struggle. Pick it up. Yep. 100%, dude. 100%.
Mike, though, man, it is respectable though, for you to come out and tell everybody, and you guys have been a home for a lot of us, and this is how I think a lot of us ended up connecting and meeting each other and stuff. You know what I mean? So, like, hearing it's sad, but I know it's necessary and stuff, and I know it's something that has to be done. But dude, much love and respect for you guys, and all that you guys have done for the community. And like I said, man, you guys brought a lot of us together, bro. Like through these comment sections. I mean, we just started, commenting and then, linking up and then getting on shows with each other. I mean, you guys, and we owe a lot of that to Contagion Effect, so just know, man, while you're out there, you guys did a lot, and I know, I hope it all comes back full circle for you, brother. And, but nothing but love and respect.
Hey, if anybody knows a cool remote job, man. that I can make
I appreciate
that I can make good money at. Hey,
yeah, no, I appreciate that, Brian. I'm glad you said that because
thank you.
it's easy to come from me and be like, hey man, this and that. And I'm not gonna bash on Jason Sanders. I did want to grab the mic though and be like, hey man, thank you guys for embracing us and bringing us in, because it was 11 months of pimping out freaking Hero Stock 2023. And I mean, again, a core memory, man. Like that's something that my mom and I got to do. And yeah, no, I got you.
And even with Rob, we got to meet George Rentana. Like,
and I actually sent I think George is a little busy tonight. I'm not sure. Rob. I did send him.
He's another one. He's kind of like me. He's doing a million things too. I mean, he has his own foundation, and then he's going to school full time, and he's dadding full time. I mean, he's crazy busy too.
That's my boy, man. I love that guy.
Dude, he's a good dude, and he already, he bought bread from Jamie, and we went and delivered, chatted it up for a little bit. So he's another great dude. I mean,
man, Tonto says it really good right there, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, it's funny to see him comment on other stuff, right? Like, we obviously everybody pimps everybody's stuff, and it's funny because he'll be on someone's live, I'm like, that's awesome. Like, I literally sit back, I'm like, dude, that is awesome. That text message group that we have, or the messenger group that we haven't connected with, but we will. I'm sure in time. But no, it's pretty awesome. Tim, what's cracking, buddy? How you doing? Just bumped it during this. So running, yeah, hey, dude. It's appreciate it, man.
And it's been said before, but contagion effect is the gatekeeper. Like, you guys were the ones that really interwebbed a lot of us together. Like, everybody at Hero Stock had come through you guys, essentially, all the podcasts except for Dad's Man Cave and Unzipped Minds. Everybody else was,
which is crazy because they're from the West Coast, right? I mean, dude, they're from Oregon. Like, that was, I've still reached out to them. They're going to be coming on pretty soon too. Awesome. We got a couple open dates.
And they're talking about doing a huge ride coming from Oregon next year to Nebraska.
So real quick, since we're dropping crap, right? I am not going to be able to make the September date. That's going to be my 50th is on September 20th, and we're doing the cruise. I think it's just going to be Sean and I going to Alaska, which is something that, I mean, it's just, we got to do it, man. Our relationship's been really shitty lately. And it's one of those things where like, hey, like, we went and did our thing. And so, yeah. So, but that's why I was asking details on the June date or July date or whatever.
That's why when I get this stuff figured out, man, I'd love, because we have Rob and we have George and we have some other great organizations that are here in our area and doing something like, Hero Stock West Coast or whatever it is.
Jason's already said we have a date. Like we got a spot no matter what. I mean, we got a spot.
I mean, we got a great facility right down like 5 minutes away for
Tonto.
Everything. It's on my radar for 25. I mean, that's honestly, that's what I'm looking at for 25 is I want to do Southern California with Brian and Northern California with you guys, and then probably go up to Oregon and do something with the Unzipped Minds and kind of hit the west side of the United States in 25 is what I'd really like to do.
I can't do it.
Yeah. No, we got some great people and great organizations, with some of the people like, with Rob and George, like I said, and then
let me find out
some other organizations that we could definitely get involved in this area. So I would love to do it. I just obviously not right now, but
right. Well, we hope by 25 everything's straightened back out.
What was that, Rob?
So I can make some phone calls. We can make this happen.
Yeah, no, we have a nice little facility 5 minutes away that would work perfectly. So we definitely, it would be cool to do, and I think we could get a lot of support for it too. So
I'm calling it now. Hero Stock California 2025. Let's go.
By that time, we'll hit that lottery. Man, I thought we were getting that 1.7.
Did somebody win it?
Yeah, and freaking Fraser Park.
Fraser Park of all places.
Interesting. It out there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Tonto. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know where we're porting, but I'll let you know. We're going to fly up to Seattle because Sean and I don't need to be on a cruise ship any longer than we need to be because the casino's open in international waters.
And Eric gets claustrophobic too, so he doesn't need to be locked up.
it's funny because about was it 3 years ago? But I think it was about 3 years with Gary Miller and I tell Mike, I'm like, hey dude, like check this dude out. He's legit. And Mike's like, I'm like, dude, if he doesn't get you X amount of dollars, dinner's on to me. He got Mike X amount of dollars, and guess what? Yeah, bro.
Some.
Like like Gary.
No, Gary Miller's the real deal.
Mike should be buying you dinner. Is that what you're
no?
saying?
I bought dinner.
Yeah,
and,
so we go to
and
dinner.
We went to. Rob, we went to Cuts and made sure we ate well. I don't know if you've been to Cuts, Rob, but yeah,
I got claustrophobic.
Steak. Yeah, he literally in the booth, he was free. Like he was just, I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you? He's just like, he's on a claustrophobic, and he was freaking out in the booth.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, I'd like to welcome to the show the man, the myth, the legend, the creator, the founder, People
Here goes
Patriot
the 20-minute
Project,
intro.
Mark Peterson. What's cracking, man?
Mark? Did you guys go over the fact that a Californian won the lottery?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you were in the green room.
And they live in a very
nice
area.
place.
Yeah. Fraser Park ain't nothing to be.
Yeah.
That's probably why Mike's leaving. Mike won.
No, I wish.
Oh, dude.
If I won,
Holy
I would be here
shit.
and telling everybody, okay, you get this, because
Bro,
everybody.
Fuck you, you're cool.
No,
we wouldn't have no.
Hero stock would be amazing.
Hero stock would be nationwide, dude.
Rob would get to do whatever he wanted with his. He'd open his
bro.
own company and do what he wanted.
Yeah.
We P3 would be getting love. Brian Roof would have all the little vape pens he could handle in crayons. Might even buy him other colors.
This is great, man. So when I see a picture of him with the lottery ticket, like, remember that?
I know that guy.
I don't live in
10,
Fraser.
12,
I
10,
don't live in Fraser
episode.
Park. I live in little old Houston, so if I won, my house would have everybody knocking at it right now. So
Mark Peterson, what's up, dude? What's good? Tell me something good,
man. Living the dream. We're doing what we got to do every day. It's kind of. I was listening to your guys' story, and again, I don't want to be offensive or anything like that, but we deal with daily life stuff every single day, and there's this ongoing narrative, and I don't know if it was that stupid C-19 thing that people look, and Mike, this ain't you. People look to find a way to be oppressed. People find a way to add something to their life. Look at me. I got people in my family that struggle with this stuff. And it's like, what anxiety are you dealing with? Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in anxiety. I know people suffer with it. But when you've got such a strong crew of people around you, willing to lift you up, brother, we got you, man. You go do your thing. Like Eric said, that seat's theirs. That's yours.
Oh, I believe it.
We know what you're doing.
Right now, it's about time. It comes down to time and managing it. And I don't have a lot of it, so I have to. I'm part of a business networking group too.
Shout out BNI,
and that Gary's part of. And
Gary Miller Mobile Tax Service.
Thank you.
I'm
scared to say anything else right now.
No, keep going, dude. You got it all.
Rob Young, Brian Roof,
Rod Young Consulting,
Jason Steiner, Mark E. Peterson.
We P3.
Yeah, he is.
No, dude, listen, I'm the off tracker. I'm not only the timekeeper and Taylor Oldham. What is cracking? What is up? Welcome.
There she is.
Cars for Vets. Love it.
Anyway, so Mark, thank you for what you said. I don't take any offense. It's not, I have my days, but it's not anything. It's me trying to find a way to manage my way out of this other job to another job, because if I lose this job, my wife's already out of a job, which we were used to 2 nice salaries. We don't have that anymore. We're down to 1, but she's doing amazing things with her bread. So we just got to make a meantime thing. And right now it's a time thing more than anything. And I'm getting crunched for time. So
yeah, it's brutal, dude.
Literally, I work up until the time we do the show. Then the minute I'm getting off the show, I'm going in back to work on my laptop for the next hour and a half or 2. And then wake up at about 5, get back on the laptop or computer, and then at 8 o'clock I clock in, and yeah, it's fun.
Colorado.
And do you feel like, I mean, you're not able to put all your effort in, like do you feel like sometimes during the show you're thinking about, shit, I gotta get off and go to work after this? Like,
well, yeah, it's
I mean,
a
are
lot
you
of that.
constantly just kind of like, is that constantly in your back of your mind? Like, all right, we're about like, I remember it now. I got to go do.
He's got a 7:30 clock, and listen, we'll be talking. He'll call me at like 7:25. 5 minutes go by. 7:30 alarm clock goes in. He's got a clock in. He's got an 8:30 appointment.
8:30 call every day.
Every
a
single
noon
day.
call
A
every
noon
day.
call, yeah, and it's the same fucking.
It's the same stupid shit.
It's the same call. At the 8:30 in the noon is the same damn call.
Monotony.
Hey, shout out to your boss, Mike. You're an a-hole, pal. You're an a-hole. You're an a-hole.
If anybody's been in sales and talked about forecasting, I mean, we literally you forecast like once a week, and this guy, we're forecasting like literally. Hey, so what do you got coming next week? What do you got coming tomorrow? Like same thing I had yesterday, same thing I had an hour ago. Like it's just that, and I'm 48 now. I don't have time to deal with this kind of, like, when I was younger, I was trying to do something. I'm not trying to build anything where I'm at right now with this, because I have other passions. Like, this is one of my passions. You know, if I could find a job supporting vets and doing something with vets, that would make my life 10 times better. I'm not doing something that I'm passionate about, and that's what's making me go backwards, Mark, right now, is that I'm not doing something I'm doing something because I have to, and I'm too old now to where I want to do accept. So now I don't
think you're going backwards though, brother. That's my opinion.
Well, no, just in my work career, I'm going backwards.
Sure. Well,
but not in life overall. Yeah.
Here's the deal. The faces on the screen right now, when it comes to credibility, there is zero question about the intent of anyone on the screen right now. Yeah. You two included. You guys are built something that you didn't have to build. No one said, hey, go out, guys, go do this. But you saw that there was a thing that needed to be touched. You went and touched it. It's built into something bigger than you thought it would be. How amazing is that? And I'm confident that everyone in this network is going to come back behind you and help lift you up and build that. And that's the foundation. That's what this whole thing is about. And we got you, man.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah. And I'll be in contact. Obviously, I'll be talking to Eric, and Rob and I still got to get together somehow.
Bro, why did you do that? Why did you? Oh, I'm gonna get it right now. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Because my thumbnails are gonna be all shitty. My thumbnails are not gonna be right.
Brian, you're gonna have to help him out, man. I gave him access to our Canva, and he already messed up one of the thumbnails. I'm like, dude, how did you already?
Dude, like everything.
All the words are gone. I'm like, what the hell?
Who needs words, bro? I'm spoken. I'm like a folklore. I tell stories.
I'm folklore.
I'm folklore. It's folk. You know what? Mute that. Mutiny on the bounty.
All right, I'm out now. No.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Rob Young.
What's up?
How you doing, bud? How you doing?
I'm good, man.
Rob's like, why did I come on here again?
No, I'm kind of. Hey, dude, you're speaking my language right now, Mike. I'm serious. It's like, dude, I'm trying to find the time, and I was the same way, man. I've been at work all day. I come home, I'm firing up the laptop, and then I get a text message from Eric saying, hey, can you log on in 30 minutes? I'm like, oh.
Bro, I'd delete your ass off this bitch right now. Go spend time with your family. Bye. Bye, Rob.
Especially if he's not, if your wife's, is your wife home?
She's home?
She's home.
Oh, no,
then dude, you need to go.
Hey, everyone. Well, I'm gonna send your information to Brian. Every day is a Saturday. I'm gonna send your information to People's Patriot Project. And guess what? Hero Stock doesn't have a podcast yet, but
I'm sure it's coming.
Yeah. Everybody wave up. Bye, Rob. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Getting kicked.
Deuces. We did that last time. Remember?
I brought him back on.
He's like, you ain't doing that.
We gotta at least show us some love. Give him a chance. If you ask something and then you kick them off.
He's all bad. He's like, what?
How you doing? Get out.
Yeah.
Let me disrupt your night.
Hey, let me ask you. Here's a good way to depart. Sorry. Here's a good. What's something that you want everyone to know?
What's something
good? What's something good? Tell me something good that everyone needs to know.
Oh man,
that's a big question.
No, it's not.
That is
simple. It's simple. It's love. Everyone needs love. Just love somebody.
Oh, you're giving away the answer.
Well, it's not. That's my answer.
I've actually had a lot of deep talks with some people that are around me because there's just a lot of heaviness right now, going on with a lot of people. And and I will say this, man, no matter where you're at in life, always strive to be better tomorrow than you were today.
There you go.
And it means you pour into, and just no matter what you do, man, we're all in the people business. I don't care about titles or anything like that, dude. I'm trying to pour into as many people as I can. And, if that means, just being a little bit more real and realizing, hey, dude, I'm struggling, and reaching out to people in your life going, hey, you know what, man, I'm struggling with this, whether it's time or money or emotions or just your mental well-being. Hey, be vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, and I think that's why I made the decision I did, because I'm like, I'm not giving this everything because I'm getting pulled every direction.
Well, you don't have the energy for it right now.
Yeah.
And so, it's, you guys are putting out a product. There's some loyalty to that, you know what I mean? To put out a good product.
Yeah.
And you know what, if you don't have the energy for it right now, bro, that's okay. It's okay. It's you
sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? So
no, I get you.
Don't
mind Eric.
I'm sure. I'm sorry.
He's caught up in comments, and
he didn't write that out. I'm sure it's a pink hand waving, right?
Yeah. It's the inviter Rob again.
Yeah. Rob, we appreciate those comments, bro. That's you know what, and like I said, man, you got to take care of your own, right?
Well, and I resemble him, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, really.
Anyway,
go say.
I'm gonna go spend time with Lisa.
Yeah, no, get time with your wife.
Hi.
Tell her thank you. Sorry we took you away. We do appreciate you.
I appreciate you coming on.
And I've been meaning to catch up with you guys anyway, bro. I got a lot of respect for you. I love the community that you guys have built. I appreciate you for bringing me into the fold, and hey, we're all here. You know what I mean? So appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Rob.
Bye, Rob.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Bye. Brio, what's up, girl? I need to apologize to you because I did not do diligence at Hero Stock 2023 when you were singing right next to me. You did a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
And so when I got home, I specifically bought the lapel pin speaker microphone / thingy. And so next time, whenever we have a live rendition of the national anthem or whoever wants to karaoke, we have the lapel pin. So it's not my phone distorting your voice, which was amazing, by the way. And also because we haven't rubbed it into Mike's face yet in the last 20 minutes about Hero Stock 2023 in Ashland, Nebraska at Around the Bend Steakhouse. I loved it. You got emotional introducing your dad and telling him how awesome he was. From my point of view and from Mike's point of view, we have daughters. That's all. Listen, you don't need to buy another card ever. You just tell him how he feels. Hey, listen, or you tell him how you feel. I mean, is what I was saying. And that's all we want. We just vocalize it, man. You don't have to ever buy him another card. Just, Dad, love you. Thank you for what you do. And that was phenomenal. That was great. You did a great job.
Thank you. I'm usually too broke to buy him a card, so I just make it.
That's awesome. A napkin and crayon. From roof. Yeah, no, the handmaids are always the best. So
I was bummed I didn't get to hear it in person.
Dad talk by Eric.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mike, we were bummed that you couldn't hear it in person. I was really hoping that it was like a joke that you're like, oh, I can't make it, and then you were gonna show up, and then like when you didn't, I was kind of bummed that you didn't, but I totally get it, man. Totally get it.
I'm sorry, but trust me, I've had FOMO. These, with us going like right after he gets back, we got Barbara, and then
dude, it was great.
And then Joe Allen. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's literally everybody, and then now you, and now we got Jordan commenting, and
yeah, which was cool because they come and hang out.
It's cool. Y'all rubbing it in. It's cool
for sure. Absolutely, absolutely. And then I heard Briella's going to be in a band. You in a band, girl? Tell us about it.
Possibly.
Oh,
possibly.
Are you still interviewing them?
We'll go with that.
Know your worth.
I haven't really heard anything since like the beginning of the month. So
know your worth, girl. Don't settle.
Yep.
Know your worth, right? There's a
Yep.
reason why there's solo artists.
Right.
Just saying.
Hey.
Well, and the crazy thing is, October 25th,
Yeah.
Scotty and Barbara and Taylor are all going to be in Nashville together.
What day is that?
October 25th.
October 25. Okay.
So I'm talking to a guy that has a private plane to see if he will fly us down on the 25th to hang out with him.
Oh, that's dope.
Dude, I think somebody just got surprised behind you.
That's dope.
You
It's
know
a
what
world
else is the
exclusive.
25th?
What?
Contagion
What
effect.
happened?
You can do it from the Nashville studio.
Okay, take me.
That's awesome.
She's auditioning for The Voice too on the 25th of October.
Oh, yes.
Damn.
I need to get her a
And he's
sticker.
leaving. He's gonna miss it.
Wow.
Take you with me.
Wow,
He
Dad.
wants you to do your thing. He wants you to do your thing, right? Like it's a little less pressure. Okay. Just go out there and kick ass. That's all you need to do. That's all you
Yeah.
gotta do. Go
Yeah.
kick ass. Go kick ass.
Yeah. So nice.
Yeah.
Mark looks very, very deep in thought and something.
Still working, man. It's like I take time to work, and that's
We got that's again, that's all I know is it's nonstop.
Bro.
Yeah, that's
Chiefs.
and unfortunately for a lot of us it's that way, right? It's
Oh, yeah.
It seems like it's always on, always going, and like I said today, I spent 3 hours up in Omaha with Bellevue U and turn around and I'm on the phone with Donald and supposed to have a board meeting, and it's just like constant. That's life.
That's
right
why
now.
I'm like, thank God I don't have kids playing sports right now, because
Oh, you do. That's over the top, dude.
4 years ago, man, I had kids
Yeah.
every different direction.
Yeah, we
and-
wouldn't have had the
dude,
show.
And
I got
luckily I
one in
didn't have-
soccer, one in baseball.
Yep. Luckily I didn't have all
busy.
the other things going on, so
Yeah.
it was much calmer.
There might have been like 3 or 4 emails sent to the Tonto. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. That's all right. It's all right.
There you go.
Yeah. Mark, what's coming up on WP3?
There's a lot of stuff that we are working on that's kind of behind the scenes that we're just waiting to get a fork in. One person,
You're forking people? What?
yeah, put the fork in it. It's just I know Steiner knows this. I know everyone knows that when you start involving other people, they don't necessarily, and this is not a complaint, they don't necessarily work at the same rate and pace that you do. And it is what it is. And you got to be patient, but then it takes a little longer than it's supposed to, and blah, blah, blah. I can tell you right now, we will be down in Houston October 11th for Veterans Day with Scotty Frazier. I'm doing that event down there. There is a piece in the works for an event in March in Louisiana that's getting put on place right now as we're talking.
Oh my gosh.
People coming together, making that event work. We're working on an entire summer series of events. Working with, I'm on what do you call, I can't remember the name, the waiver. You can't say anything till we're
NDA.
Yes, thank you. And then I'm not trying to work against Steiner here, but we're trying to do a major large event in Nashville in the 2024 year.
What month are you looking at? Just curious. I'm trying to, so we don't plan it on top of each other.
Yep, it's a 2-part. We're looking the 3rd week of October and then looking the 2nd week in November for this 2-part event. So
we're looking at August. So
okay,
perfect.
Hey, there never can be too many events for veterans, bringing awareness and funds and everything else. So
yeah,
I agree, but I'm also going to throw this in the mix. I think if and I'm not saying we're not working together. I mean, I think if we can all sit down and compile a project together, I think it ends up being bigger. I'm just saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
And that's a tough piece to get around when you got the personalities that are involved. it's I'm not saying that for this group, but I mean every time there's someone that's like, well, change it to this, do it this way, and I'm like, this is a collaboration. Tell me how it works. Let's get her done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sure we could work something out.
Let's take
Tell me
over
when you're
California. It's time. Take over California or let it fall into the ocean. Boom.
No, just
at least
just go west of us though.
Yeah.
I love
party,
west
a
of
big
us.
ass party before.
I would love beachfront property here
Bro.
in the middle of the
Yeah.
state. You know,
Bro,
we would
that'd
love.
be dope.
Yeah,
I'm in the high desert area. It could totally become a beachfront.
See?
exactly.
Listen, just that western, just from like Castro Valley west, which I know none of y'all know where Castro Valley is, but we do, and just like from that what they call the Tri Valley, just break
I
that
think there's
bitch off and go
tri-valleys
that way.
everywhere. Well, and with all the warnings of tomorrow, you know, it's glad to not live in a big city right now.
Yeah.
Go shoot some
Yeah,
guns.
they shall
Go
say,
do
man.
target. Yeah, go do some target practice.
Some of the talking about that, some of the things going on in this country, bro, would have not have been flying 20 years ago.
No,
Just
but
saying, dude. Like
we got to
some of
ride.
yeah.
We gotta, Brian, and sorry, I don't want to cut you off,
No,
but we
no,
gotta
you're good.
ride a very careful line due
No, I'm
to
not
our
gonna
other
say
radio
nothing
station.
anymore. Yeah.
No, I would love to have that whole conversation personally, but
Well,
Hey,
we'll
Wacky
have a
Wednesdays,
show.
you're
You know what? Wacky Wednesdays can get wacky.
Wednesday
bro.
forum.
There
We
you
can get it
number
really
4.
wacky.
I mean, we could do away with it, and then we could say whatever the hell we want again.
Hey.
So
I'm not a proposed to it or
Because there's a whole
Proposed.
conversation that could be
Yeah.
had.
Proposition.
there is a whole conversation that could be had right now.
I'm not in that
completely
email
agree.
group, so I'm glad.
You're not in that email group. I may have quieted the notifications on one of the groups.
Oh, crimey. Crimea?
saying.
Crimea?
Crimea.
Jordan wants you to punch is in what the
What?
I can't even dissect that.
You two punch
Hey,
is
Marine.
in. She wants to say hi.
Bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, it smells
Taylor's
good.
been drinking.
Yeah, we got about 5 minutes left.
Because my house smells really good. We did get fresh baked focaccia tonight, so that she just made. So I'm looking forward to that. And there's security. Hey, but at least it wasn't as loud as it was for Steiner's episode, right, Jason?
That was awesome.
They were
that was
literally
awesome.
right behind us. Taylor's asking to be put on the call.
All right.
You leaving?
He's on it. He's
Yeah.
on it.
You leaving
Breeze
us?
out.
Yep.
Bye,
Thank you
Bree.
for popping
Bye,
in.
Bree.
Good to see y'all.
Nice seeing
Bye.
you too. Bye, girl. Kick ass. Take names.
Nice to see you for like the second time on camera.
It's all good.
I didn't get to see her in person or hear her
Side
sing
hug.
the national anthem.
Side
or any
hug.
of
It's
that.
all good.
Side hug.
Sorry, dude.
It's
She's the next
focaccia
Taylor
bread,
Swift,
Tonto.
bro. We could say we know her, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Right.
She's gonna be famous.
Oh my gosh.
She's gonna be
I still got a
famous.
video on my phone from it, by the way.
But, you know, Mike, I gotta say, I'm really glad I don't live close to you because I would literally be stopping over every day and grabbing bread. Like I
No,
see it
you-
on Facebook, and it literally kills me.
I will tell you though,
I
you know,
love me
it's
some bread.
it's because it's actually all not like she's milling her own, you know, wheat berries
Legit.
now, everything.
Dude,
like it's
legit
like
grinding shit.
we've had people who are, you know, gluten intolerant and gluten like allergic to gluten, and they're eating it. Like we've had,
Sure.
I think we're up to 4 or 5 people now, and they're eating it and not having issues. And
It
it's
sounds like donuts, bro. Like, it's
well,
just
the chocolate sourdough is like that, but the rest
wow,
of
you
it
got
is
you got chocolate sourdough.
yeah,
bro?
she makes chocolate sourdough.
You're
Ugh,
just
crazy.
bragging now. Jeez.
wow.
crazy.
I
Brian
love
is coming up
sourdough
for
bread though.
Thanksgiving.
That's one thing I do love about going up to Northern California is grabbing some sourdough bread that
Some
I mean some
Sourdough bread.
Yeah, no, it's-
sourdough bread is fresh, man. Oh my god,
It's literally just flour, water, and salt. Like that's, and then whatever, if she does jalapeno cheddar or rosemary garlic or chocolate. I mean, the chocolate, she obviously adds like Ghirardelli,
Cocoa.
Ghirardelli
Some
cocoa,
cocoa to it.
and then some chocolate chips. I mean, that's about it. So there's no preservatives. There's no nothing else. It's just straight up. So it doesn't make you like, you know, I'm already big. It doesn't matter. It's the desserts that'll get you. The bread's not a problem. It's the desserts that
Oh yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to get Eric to smuggle some out for Hero Stock because, dude, that looked amazing.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now I regret flying. Well, I don't regret flying, but the drive, obviously, I could have freaking had.
Yeah, we could have brought. I mean, we bought a bread oven now, like, so she can cook like 15 to 18 loaves a day. Like, it's
wow.
Which was a whole pain in the ass in itself. Because
I'll be out that way for Thanksgiving, so hopefully I'll get to
try
some
we'll hit
of
it up. Let us know. We'll make sure you're ready. We got bread ready.
Hey, dude,
she's making pumpkin shaped loaves now. Like, that's what, like, she makes pumpkin shaped loaves, so people are gonna have for, you know, obviously Halloween, Thanksgiving, whatever, and then she can make all the flavors in the pumpkin shape too. It's crazy.
Taylor was
messaging.
Messaging.
Well, Taylor, we're trying to get you the info.
Hey, real quick before we wrap up. First of all, I appreciate you guys coming on. Brian, give us your details of what you got going on.
Man, you know what? John Crochet. I had Jonathan on. He's so I'm dropping his episode up this coming Monday. He was on, so that was awesome having him on. And then got the bipolar general coming on.
Did you get
nice.
Yeah.
So he'll be dropping the following
How was
Monday
that?
after
How was
So,
that?
we got it. We're in 2 days. So
wow.
We'll be,
coming up. It's coming up.
Yeah. We'll be
Tell him we
meeting
said
up.
hi.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
he's
so,
dope, dude. That's
I can't wait for
energy.
that one, bro. And I mean, just seeing him on your guys' show and then finding out that we were kind of in the same place in Iraq at the same time that's pretty cool too. And so it would be awesome to kind of talk to him and kind of bounce notes off.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, give us your rundown. What do you got going on Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday?
Yeah. So on the Mondays is usually when I drop my episodes of. I just do the one-on-ones, interviews with people, let them tell their stories and what they got going on in the world today. Then we got Wacky Wednesdays where I try to do about a half an hour with the nonprofits, let them give up what they got going. And then we do about 30 minutes of the hypothetical questions where we just ask all kinds of questions. And then if no one shows up, and I think what I'm going to do is probably once a month do an open panel.
Yeah.
Like we did yesterday. It was so much fun. Just even though there's 4 of us in there, it's just fun. It's just fun when you get a group of just like this. This is a great time. Yeah. There's no pressure in the show. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then Conspiracy Fridays with Donald Dunn. We just go down the rabbit hole, man, of all the different conspiracies. It's a lot of fun just to have a thing. Thanks, Tonto, man. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, man. It's kind of crazy. I almost didn't do a show yesterday, and then Stein was like, "No, let's do one." Yeah, and I said, "All right, bro, we're doing it." And I'm really glad I did because I had a lot of fun yesterday, and it was just a lot of fun, and there was a lot of people showing up and interacting. It just makes it a lot of fun, man.
There's a highlight of my week. Mike always asks me what was cool this week, and normally I get a Monday. I'll make a Monday phone call to Brian, be like, "Hey, bro, how was your weekend? What do you got going on? What's new?" And it's just kind of like that little release where I'm like, dude, I can just BS with some dude that I literally knocked it out of the park with. And, we were trying to do Mondays and Wednesdays, but I hate putting hey, we got to do this. It's just when it is, right? So you hit me up. Hey, you got this information? Yeah, dude, I'll give you a call. We'll chit chat. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for being my friend. And tell your wife we said hi and all that.
Brother,
good stuff.
I'm your brother.
Brother.
No, man.
Everybody
I appreciate
Brian.
you too, Eric.
Bye, Brian.
Kicked off.
Bye, guys.
Deuces.
Thank you. Deuces.
Mr. Hero. So when are you going to ramp up? What do you got going on?
When are you going to ramp up?
When are you going to
500 more podcasts to go?
Right. Man, I've dropped back on the podcast a little bit, but we're in the planning stages right now, and like I said, we're looking one day down in Rolla, Missouri with Donald Dunn and Operation Encore, the Gunroom Radio. July will be Harlan County Reservoir. We actually met with the Corps of Engineers. Everything was really cool with them. They're like completely down to go with it. So it'll actually be on the lake. So we'll have like VIP spots for boats to pull in on the sandbar and hang out on the sandy beach, and VIP balcony to hang out on, that kind of stuff.
And that's July?
And that's July 13, 14. No, 12, 13. 12, 13.
So I think that's the one that we might come out to, logistically. So hold on one of those VIP spots. That's something that we're trying to work out. So
cool.
Yeah. We'll be talking.
Yeah. And once we get everything hashed out, like the core of the engineers, like that adds an extra piece to it that we have to like have everything approved through them before we can really march forward with it. But Shannon booked, he's like, dude, I'm coming up. I'm bringing the band. I don't care what you say. And so he's coming up for sure. So we've got 2 days on the lake. Nashville, we're going down to meet up with Scotty down there, Andrew Ferrier, start talking about some stuff down there. That will be our August, September 13, 14 back here, 2 days. I've had tons of people reaching out to me and nonprofits and stuff like that going, man, we heard about it. We want to be a piece of it. How do we get involved?
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, awesome. I think.
Did you have that all written down?
We'll
Is that on your computer screen? Do you have that all written down or you have it all memorized?
That's all memorized.
Damn.
Don't tell me.
I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. Shit.
When and where? September 13th and 14th.
We've I've talked about this once or twice already. So yeah, it's
we
actually just talked to bands for Rolla, Missouri, and Book is going to be our headliner. He's bringing the whole band up from Texas.
I mean, that guy's all right.
Yeah, he's okay. He's average. We're trying to hammer down Scotty Hastings right now, but a lot of it has to do with what he's got going on and that kind of thing as far as getting dates with him. Derek Stoner lives in Missouri, so he's a shoe-in obviously for playing in Missouri. And then we have JB Brown that's going to be coming in from Virginia to play out there. So yeah, I mean, we got a pretty good lineup, a really good lineup for veteran singers. And so, yeah, we're working on venues right now down there, and it's going to be a big year for Hero Stock. I think we're going to see a lot of growth and start taking this national, even though that was never something I wanted to do.
No, I think I remember that comment. We need to go cut that conversation out of the first show and go, huh? So when Steiner's out, like every time he does a new show, I'm going to just clip that clip and play it.
Yeah.
Liar. Liar.
Are you going to take this, like outside? No, we're not. No, we're not doing outside of Nebraska. One show a year. Now we're 20 different states have invited us to do it, and awesome. Just got invited down to Florida to do it on an island. So,
are you wearing your Terror to Triumph shirt?
Yes, he is.
I am actually.
I saw that.
A little shout out to it. Awesome. Hey, Jason, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you so much. Again, like, tag, subscribe, share, whatever you got to do. And, we'll be talking to you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, sir. Love you guys.
Deuces. Bye. And then there was one. Marky Peterson.
What up?
He is a very busy man.
He's always on the go, right?
The brain's always than anyone else.
The brain is always on.
Well, that's what it takes, because I have these huge screens and I could easily just take off into another world every night. And so I have to literally just shut them down and just only have one tab open. I don't have more than that unless we're going to share something, because I'll start working or doing something else easily.
You can't see the space, and
I know. Well, I can see I can see the reflection off your glasses.
There are 5 screens going right now. So
yeah. Well, and I'm sure you're watching the game.
Mr. Peterson, tell me.
Twins are out.
That hurt. I actually was pulling for him. But real quick, let me get back.
Yeah.
Tell me your schedule. What do you got going on? When can we watch? When can we be part of the People's Patriot Project?
Oh, you're always part of the People's Patriot Project. It's just part of the piece. But
that's your room. I don't hear the beeping.
We've got this weekend. We just got a cancellation on our musician, but we've got Kim Gwinner on. We got your 6 at 6 Patriot Playtime this Sunday. We'll try and plug another musician in. Again, we do have a network of 140 plus musicians, so it depends on how much work. I'm working on a small thing right now. I'm not receiving emails, and because we're going through a transition, which doesn't make sense to me. And It is what it is. It's scary. It's super scary because we get some pretty important emails during the day on that channel, and I'm frustrated. I'm doing that's some of the things I'm working on right now. We transition. Our website should have nothing to do with our emails because we are a Google platform in our emails, but they're saying that we need to make sure that our MX is connected, and I'm like, it shouldn't have to, whatever. But the guy that's in control, that's on an airplane right now. So
Gotcha.
The domain server.
So Sunday nights at 4.
Sunday nights at 1800, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Every Sunday is we got your 6 at 6, and then Mondays at 4:30 is the
debrief.
Comes
I
off.
like that. Debrief. I like it. I like the debrief because it's kind of compacted, right? I mean, well, let me strike that from the record. I enjoy your show. I like having the musician. I like having the dude, the girl, the added piece, right? You do a good job of bouncing, keeping them entertained and whatnot. But I do enjoy watching the People's Patriot Project.
I appreciate that. That's it's sometimes because the way we develop this, I do feel like we get lost in the mix when we're promoting everyone else. And so we try to make sure that people understand the Sunday show is for supporting, for representing, and promoting other organizations and musicians. Our Monday show is just about the WP3 and what we're trying to get done. And
I love it. Because we are all a part of it. We know what is your we.
Show us your we.
I had a lady ask me, "Oh, what's your wee?" No, bitch. Read the back. Sorry.
No, you're good. But
watch the back. Read the back.
That's the reason. I'm going to tell you, and again, that's not an attack. That shirt wasn't put together correctly. We had some people make it and thought they were doing a good thing. I love it when people do things, but it's supposed to be a gigantic we covering the whole. Show us your we, and then on the back, the People's Patriot Project. And the people. Sorry, not the People's Patriot Project.
Sorry.
Yeah. We'll do another version. We'll make sure you get one.
Well, we appreciate the one we got.
We do.
I hate shirts. I give too many of them away.
Is what it is. Well, Mark, thank you again for everything you're doing. Thank you for joining us.
You're amazing. Mike, I know you're going to do amazing. We got you back, brother.
Oh, yeah. It's all about time.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Deuces.
Hey, deuces.
And then we gotta because they joined. We can't.
I'm so sorry.
Last second.
Wow, not like I sent that like 20 minutes ago. But hey, welcome to the show,
hey,
Jordan.
Guys.
Welcome, Guitars for Vets.
What is
appreciate y'all? How's Colorado?
A nice change of pace. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna. I got events I'm working. She's going to be working with a Mountain View. We're going to go see Joe play tomorrow night and meet up with him.
Tell Joe we said hi.
I will tell him.
No, don't tell him.
Why? You're a jerk. You want to get kicked off?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, please.
Bye, Felicia.
No, but we were listening to your call tonight.
Appreciate you guys.
To the things that you were saying, and setbacks are really hard. They're really hard.
It's a needed one, and I'm gonna take this one, Mike. It's a need. It's and I don't want to correct you. The setback. It's something that needs to be reset. Is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the reset because Mikey needs to be reset. He's not all there because he's split so many different
not
ways.
all there.
No, you're not. You're kind of a bigger asshole than normal.
No, I am a big asshole. I am.
I said bigger, but I understand why, because the pie has been cut so many ways, right? So again, I appreciate what you guys do. Appreciate you guys coming on, and it's the family. It's what we are, right?
Yep.
And I do appreciate Taylor did shout us out whenever she got up there at Hero Stock with Jordan, and I forgot his name, but they kicked ass. They got to kick off the show, which was actually Bree kicked off the show. Sorry, Bree.
I
kicked off
just
the
wanted
show.
to say that you maybe don't have the time to commit as much as you would like because you're very passionate about this. But right now, just any time that you take is more than was there. Does that make sense? Like,
Yes.
it's, you could be doing nothing, but
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, I
that
don't
you-
do nothing.
And I
Yeah.
know that even outside of the podcast, you're talking about our programs and you're talking about us and you're sharing, and that's huge. You're still making such a big difference in our community. And, you know, I'll keep my eyes and ears open for, you know, something that I think might be fitting for you. Because I want to see you in your passion and I want to see you in your purpose doing what you're meant to do
Thank
for you and your family. So, but thank you for all you are doing for
Jordan, I'm
us.
gonna send you a message next time.
And I'll be back. It's a reset, and
Yeah,
then
it's a
it'll be
reset.
all good.
It's a reset.
Well, if you
Hey.
need us, we're here for you.
I know.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
see everybody. You know, the 5 seconds I get every night or morning in
You
early
take
in the
care of
morning.
you first, brother.
Yep.
We
Yep.
just wanted
Appreciate
to say
you, ladies.
hi.
Thank you.
We appreciate you guys too. Take care.
Thank
All right.
you.
Deuces.
Deuces. All right, buddy.
Yeah.
Another show.
Got
Another
it.
day.
Got it.
Nice job.
Got him.
Got some great folks.
Yeah.
Always love to talk to everybody. It's amazing.
Yep. I never worry about what we're gonna do for the show
No.
if someone backs out anymore. I
No.
really do. It's the least
It'll
of,
work out.
yeah.
It always works
It's
out.
the least of my worries.
So,
It's nice. I mean, I wish we could share the story, but hey, it is what it is.
Yep.
Hey, Mikey.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Deuces, buddy.